All right, let's talk about a decision you probably make a dozen times a day. Should you try something new or just stick with what you already know and love? It can feel like a really tough choice, but it turns out there's a brilliantly simple, logical way to figure it out.
So what's it going to be? Do you go for the exciting unknown or the reliable comfort of something familiar? I know, it feels like it's all about your gut, purely emotional. But what's wild is that computer science actually has a surprisingly logical answer for us.
I mean, think about it. That new cafe that just opened up versus your go-to spot where they already know your order. Or starting a brand new series on Netflix versus, rewatching your favorite show for the 10th time. Every single one of these little choices, they're all part of the exact same, bigger pattern.
And believe it or not, this whole pattern actually has a name. In the world of algorithms and computer science, they call it the explore/exploit trade-off. And just giving it a name is super helpful, because it helps us see it not as just some random feeling, but as a strategic problem we can actually solve.
So let's break this down. On one side, you've got explore. This is all about gathering information. You try something new, knowing it could be absolutely amazing, or, a total bust. Then, on the other side, you've got exploit. This is when you cash in on what you already know works. It's the safe bet, the guaranteed good time.
And get this, it's not just us humans wrestling with this. The technology you use every single day is constantly making this exact same calculation. When Spotify suggests a brand new artist, that's explore. When it plays your most listened to song, that's exploit. The same logic is running behind the scenes everywhere, from your GPS to your food delivery app.
Okay, let's make this super practical. Imagine you're hungry. Your favorite cafe is a guaranteed 8 out of 10 experience. Solid. That's your exploit option. But a new place just opened up. It could be a 10 out of 10, or it could be a complete disaster. That's your explore option. So, what do you do? And the answer, the entire secret, is right here. This is the single most important rule for solving this trade-off. And it has nothing to do with the options themselves. Nope, it's all about your time horizon. The amount of time you have left to actually enjoy the benefits of your decision, that's the only thing that matters.
Just think about it this way. If you have only one day in a new city, you're not eating at the same place twice, right? Of course not. You're going to explore. But if you live in that city for 2 years, once you find a few amazing spots, you're going to exploit that knowledge and go back to them again and again.
So this all boils down to an incredibly simple, powerful rule for life. If you're early in something, anything, your best strategy is to explore. And if you're late in the game, well, then it's time to exploit. That's it. That's the whole game.
And you can apply this to the big stuff. Think about your career. When you're just starting out, those first few years are for exploring, trying different jobs, different skills, whatever. But when you're close to a promotion, you exploit the skills you know get results. And it's the exact same logic with dating. Early on, you explore to figure out what you really want. Later, when you're ready for a real commitment, you exploit that knowledge to find someone who deeply aligns with you.
The beauty of this is you don't have to overthink it anymore. You just have to ask yourself one simple question. Do I have a lot of time ahead of me to enjoy the benefits of this choice? If the answer is yes, you should probably explore. If it's no, you should exploit.
So, when you boil it all down, here's the crucial point. Be an explorer when your runway is long. Be an exploiter when the finish line is in sight. That one little rule can bring so much clarity to hundreds of your decisions.
And that leaves me with one final question for you. Looking at your life right now, your career, your hobbies, your relationships, where are you early enough in the game that maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to stop exploiting and start exploring?
All right, let's talk about a decision you probably make